Right. So I'll be sharing with you 6 strategies you can adopt. The first one is to leverage word of mouth. That is referrals. Referrals, you will agree, referrals is selling. Parents are going on social media. And what they do is, when they ask questions, they say, please, parents, I need schools where I need school in this location. And I don't see more schools engaging on that platform. So as a school owner, your business, your Instagram account must follow specific parenting groups. So what I do is, when people make inquiry, for example, and people mention, oh, there's a problem, either my team sees question, they tag my brand, and when I see that, I share the link with my entire team. I say, go and make noise there. So all my team, they go to that same comment and start saying, you can trust Green Zone, you can trust Green Zone. Do you understand? So you need to engage on parenting communities on Instagram, where they are asking questions. So when they ask questions and parents, people mention your name, don't just keep quiet and say they mention my name. Get your people, copy that link, say, everybody go and engage on this link and mention my school. They won't know. They'll think their parents also recommending your school. When more people are seeing people are mentioning this school, they're like, how was this school? Let's check out this school. And they check you out. And they want to trust you based on referral and recommendation. Also on your page, you're doing a great, like I said, no matter what good you are doing, if you don't have visibility for people to know what you are doing, you are still in the dark. So when parents are saying, oh, madam, I love your school, I'm happy with your school, that moment, get them into video. Just say, let's do a video quickly. In that moment where they're so excited, talk about your school. You can, that moment, say, oh, would you like to do a video? Or would you like to write a text to share your experience, or a voice note? That moment when they're excited, get them to record their experience. Because when you ask later on, the emotions might be different. When they will say it, when they're so happy, oh, my child is doing well. Do you understand? So those videos, you put those videos on your platform. Let the world see them. So when they come to your page, they're not only hearing your voice, oh, my school is good, my school is good. No, let others speak about your school. So parents' referrals, testimonial videos will help. Secondly, engage in community outreach. All right, so you need to engage, find a way to engage, participate in or sponsor local events and community programs that will push your school out as a good school. Okay, the third one is social media marketing. Now, if you look at this social media marketing, yes, I know a lot of schools have social media presence, but most schools are not findable, neither do they engage on the platform. So it's one thing to have a presence somewhere, it's another thing to be findable. So when you're findable, there are some keywords you use through search engine optimization that you use. When they search and use the right keyword, your school will pop up as the first 5 schools in that location. So there's a way you do that. There's a way you do all of this to be findable on the social media space. So like I said, parents are looking for, so that helps them to find you. And you can also stay in a way that you can also look out for them and reach out to them. You can just say, oh, I'm going to be here. You engage on platforms. So you have Instagram, you have Facebook, you have, I like using Instagram a lot because Instagram has more premium clients, classy parents, okay? So we use all the platforms, but instead of Instagram, engage. Like I said, look for at least 5 communities where there are parents, where you have more parents on that platform. Follow those platforms. Don't just only follow. Click on the notification bell of that group. So when the post drops, you are forced to take, you are aware about the post and you can engage quickly. Engage before people start engaging massively. That way, when you are engaging, don't just engage like, oh, yes, or no. You speak like a professional. When parents are complaining on the social media platform and arguing about something about, oh, one child is not doing well in one school, you will speak as a professional. Oh, this is what I think about this. And when people listen to you, sometimes you might be lucky that the page handler might pin your post. When they pin your post, because your point makes sense, your point is a solution. When they pin your post, more people see your post, and that also leads to more conversion of followers. So you need to know when to engage. You have to be intentional. I paid someone, I have an engagement handler because I'm a very busy person. I have someone who engages for me. So you could see my business everywhere. You see me everywhere. I'm not the one doing the work. I've delegated someone who I'm paying to do the job. So the work of engagement is something you must take seriously. Delegate someone, you can need to pay someone to do that. Let them engage every day. Show up every day on where you have the community of parents that resonates with the solution you provide. So that's why I say be findable and engage. Now, the fourth one is host free webinars and workshops. If you know me too well, you know that I'm always, I will listen me say, come and buy from me. No, I would host webinars. What am I doing this? I'm bringing them closer. I'm nurturing the relationship. The closer they are, the better. You can't keep marketing on the social media space far away. You used to have a community of parents. Now, don't limit it to only people in your neighborhood. Do you know why? Because you don't know who has relatives in your neighborhood. You don't know who have colleagues in your neighborhood who can recommend your school. So bring people closer to you. Don't limit it to people only in your neighborhood. Organize webinars. Invite, if you can't take some things, invite other school owners. You can collaborate together. I'm doing something recently with two other school owners. One in Abuja, one in Abeokuta. We are collaborating together. I have a parents community. I said, let us do webinar. So we are doing it together to help our school visibility. And another thing we are doing is, okay, today now, we will both share each other's business on our Facebook page. So this school in Abeokuta will share my school on its own page. The other school also will share mine. We will do the same. You see what we are doing? We are also collaborating to reach a larger number of people using our own existing network. So organize webinars, it really helps your visibility. Yes, the fifth one is Google My Business. Please, can I see your hand? Is your school on Google Map? Have you registered your business, your school on Google? Please, let me see yes or no. Yes or no. Is your school on Google? Have you registered your school business on Google? Fantastic. Well done. Great job. Thank you. Well done. Now, this is one easy way for people to also find you. You become easily findable. Please, if you don't have your school registered on Google My Business, please do that. Do that. So when people are searching for schools in my neighborhood, your school will pop up. Okay, people in your neighborhood at least that want that. And you need to use keywords. Like I said, when you understand your audience, don't just say you are a school. On the Google My Business, you need to specify what kind of school you are. That will help people, because people will search for Montessori school. They search for inclusive school. They search for, good schools. You have to use the keyword that they will search for. Don't just say school. So there's a way you do your Google My Business, okay, that I've explained in the full course, that you can have access to what the course to know how to position your school on Google My Business. That helps you become findable without even doing anything. They find you on Google, in the Google map. Then the sixth one is organize an open house. All right, so open house is an event where you open your school doors to visitors. You can organize events, either a book day. Recently, I did something, I did sip and paint. You can do sip and paint program where people can come into your school. So they feel like, okay, you're not saying come to our school. You're saying, oh, we have a program for children. You can make it free, you can make it discounted, you can make it subsidized, you understand? So open your doors to people. You can have maybe like what they call exhibition day, where you do some events. Each class can talk about, let's say, then and now, display things, and people come into your class, go around the school to see what you have. There are different ideas under open house. Okay, different things you can do for open house. So they come to your school, and that gives them an opportunity to interact with your staff, with your environment, to see what you have. Now, like I said, when it comes to open house, don't limit it to people that are just coming. People might come in, they may not convert to your paying client, but guess what? They will speak for your school somewhere. They'll say, oh, that school is very good. That school, oh, I went there. They may not be able to afford your fees, but they might know someone who can afford your fees. So please, leave your doors open at maybe once in a term or once in a year academic session. Let people come to your school with a structured program. You you have other options, other activities that can be done under that. All right, so like I said, see, when it comes to marketing, marketing is huge. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn, social media marketing, how to communicate using the right sales message. Like I said, don't say come to our school. Admission is ongoing only. No, offer something. You can offer a discount. That discount, you know what you're doing. For example, I'm doing something. I offered free tuition on the third child. Is a strategy. And I put under it, I said T&T, terms and conditions apply. So when they come in, we say free tuition on the third child. The goal is that when they come in and they say, oh, free tuition on the third child, for example, we now let them know that, okay, this free tuition only applies to the first term. Tuition only. You know, they have 2 other siblings, and that tuition applies only to the youngest child. Now, I've made 2 new enrollments, right? That means we've converted 2 new clients, 2 new children who are paying, the right tuition and other fees. Parents feel, oh, I'm cheating this person. So the first term, that first term, most times, school fees is very high in first term because it comes with school books, a lot of resources. So first term is always very, very high. Parents are always like, wow. So when they see that kind of offer, and they're willing to change, they might want to choose your school. That's if you offer their value. So when they come in, you say, okay, you're paying only, free tuition for the third child, but from second term, you're paying that child's tuition. But they only get that relief for the first term. It's a great relief for them. It's a strategy. So in my flyer, I didn't say, come to my school. We offer a solution. You can offer discounts. You can offer something. You must always offer a bit. Nigerians like freebies. They like a bit. Without freebies, they may not come to you. So I've done all of this. I've talked extensively on marketing. There's a course we have with Akadapa where I've spoken extensively. I've shared how to use social media. If you go through this course and you implement them as a school, you will convert enrollment, as in they'll be rushing you, like they'll be attracted to you, and you have your school growing, without stress, because the right people are seeing you, the right people trust your service because you've nurtured relationship, and yes, they will refer you to other people. Yes, thank you. Yes. So this has brought us to the end of my session.